Welcome to Enquiry into Self. This is our 7-part series on mastering the game of life, where in the end you get to arrive knowing yourself as the universe throwing a party for itself. So this is part 2. Why do I hurt? So when we're hurting, let me just show you this image. Here's somebody looking at herself in the mirror. That image is not her, right? Whenever we're hurting, we've decided that our image is ourselves because it's our image that can hurt. Our infinite being actually doesn't hurt. Now, if at this moment you're feeling, no, my hurt is very real, do not invalidate it, then please, maybe this isn't for you. I'm not arguing with that. There's all the room for every path, and hurt can be where somebody's at and what is their journey. But if at that same time that you're hurting, you can feel that there may be a bigger part of you and you would like to get access to that bigger part of you, that's what I'm offering. So yes, there's all that experience of hurt, but let's just understand where that hurt is coming from. So for example, say somebody emotionally abused you, they just threw out a bunch of emotional abuse. Now, if they had done the exact same thing, said all those exact same words to a rock, I've got a picture of a rock here, a moment before, and then they had walked over and they had said all those exact same things to a blade of grass, and then they had walked over to a puddle and they said all those exact same things to the puddle, and then they turned to you and said all those exact same things, you might not believe them. So what somebody says hurts us for two reasons. One is we believe some part of it. And the other thing is they have experienced some hurt, some shame, some diminishment, whatever it is, inside themselves, and they're trying to transfer that hurt energy. So you can think of a vise here. There's a picture of a vise. And when you're experiencing the emotions of shame, powerlessness, being demeaned, being rejected, it can feel like a vise. That's what that person was feeling. And simply by being in their energy field, they transfer all of that feeling, all of that emotion, all of that devaluation into your body. So you're feeling all the same things that they were feeling. But if you take away it meaning anything, what's left is that vice feeling, or whatever it is for you. It could be a panic feeling, it could be all kinds of numbness, whatever it is. That set of feelings, then we understand them as shame or powerlessness or diminishment, rejection, whatever it is. So once we start to actually tease these elements apart, we realize that the hurt is showing us what we're not. We're in pain because something in us knows that's not what I am. Whenever we're doing something that isn't congruent, we're experiencing something that isn't true, the whole system goes into shock. The whole system goes into pain. So we're experiencing those physical sensations transferred from someone else. We're believing these concepts that our reputation matters, or our destiny of future safety matters, or whatever it is. And all those beliefs, all those physical constrictions are made into this conglomerate of an identity that is hurting. But when we tease them apart, they are thoughts, they are physical sensations, they are this assembly of meaning that we've given to all of those things, but without making it mean anything, simply noticing the thoughts and noticing they might not be true, simply noticing the physical sensations as simply physical sensations, the hurt takes on a different perspective. So this hurting is showing us what we're not. Now, what other reasons could there be for this hurting? Well, we'll talk about that in the next segment.